Deputy Prime Minister Teo Hean says his team in Pasir Ris-Punggol GRC is reaching out to young voters to win their support for the coming polls.
I've particularly been sort of reaching out to people who look like they're first-time voters, more useful ones. And my sense is that they are thinking very seriously about the issues. So they haven't voted before, so there's no sort of a habit pattern that they've formed. And they think very seriously, they have serious questions to ask, they read the material seriously, they come up when they see us and they talk to us, to different candidates, ask questions. And my sense is that I've got very positive vibes from the young people I've met, the first-time voters.
Deputy Prime Minister Teo Hean met residents in Punggol today. Punggol is under Pasir Ris-Punggol GRC led by DPM Teo. He will be running against the Singapore Democratic Alliance team led by Hamda Pal Singh. When asked about the hotly contested Aljunied GRC, DPM Teo said that voters should focus on the team that can serve them best for the next 5 years, instead of just voting to have more opposition voices in Parliament.
I think it's putting a very heavy burden on them, which the opposition is putting, to ask them to vote for the rest of Singapore. It's not their responsibility, the voters of Aljunied. Voters of Aljunied should vote for themselves, see the issues, and voters everywhere else in Singapore should also vote for those candidates and the teams whom they think will serve them best. The candidates have been meeting residents and so on, and I asked them about this First World Parliament thing. It's not something that connects with the man in the street. It's very distant from what their immediate interests are. They want to make sure that it's a good MP who will run their estate properly, maintain it. If they have a problem, somebody whom they can approach, who can help them solve their problems. This concept is actually quite distant. It's very abstract, First World Parliament, and they don't understand it very well after all this argument back and forth. And I'm not very clear that it has a meaning for them in a direct sense.
DPM Teo also responded to Workers' Party Secretary General Lau Tia Kiang's defence against Minister in the Prime Minister's office Lim Hui Hua's comments on Hougang Town Council's finances. Mr. Lau alleged that it was an accusation on his character.
I'm not sure why he makes it an attack on his character. I mean, it's a factual issue. Right. So far as I understand, the estate that is being privatised has asked for some information, which has usually been very forthcoming from other town councils, and I think the question is simply why is that information not forthcoming? I don't see that as a personal attack. I mean, it's something which is the responsibility of every town council to fulfill.
On a separate note, DPM Teo commented on the Singapore Democratic Alliance's push for nominated ministers.
That doesn't speak very much for confidence in themselves. I mean, if they feel that they're good enough to take over from me, then they should say so, and please take over the portfolios and so on when they get elected. I mean, it seems a very strange way to advertise themselves that, please elect me, but put somebody else in office instead.
For the full interview with DPM Teo, watch our other clip.